Hello, everyone. Welcome again to another edition of Find Ways to Win. It's been a moment since I've been on, but it's good to be back. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope your life is prospering, has grown, and you much well and manifested a couple of things that you wanted, and you're moving forward with your life, which is what this channel is about: creating a better you on a continual, constant basis. The title of this message is quite a simple one. You already got it. You already got it. Got what? That thing that you've been praying for, ladies and gentlemen, that thing that you've been really, really holding out for and really, really constantly praying for and thinking about and speaking about and having your thoughts lined up about, you already got it. Let me explain because this is probably going to be one of my shortest videos. When you pray or pray to God Almighty, I'm not talking about the universe or whatever fancy things they want to call for His presence, God Almighty. When you pray and you release that prayer to Him, and you have you after you seal that, you have a calmness in your spirit that He heard you, or sometimes you can have an unrest in your spirit, but yet He still heard you. You already got what you have prayed for. But here's the trick: it comes in the spiritual realm. I taught a couple of times, and it's a foundational principle of life. First the spirit, then the natural. Whether you're praying for success or whether you're praying for things, be it a new house, if you're single, you may want a maid. If you're married, you maybe want your relationships to line up in peace and harmony. It's already done in the spirit realm. God heard you. No, God has heard you, and it is on its way to you. But here's the trick: if you start chasing things, what you chase will run away from you. Now, how do you chase? Now, what are some of the ways you know you're chasing? Uh, that's not going to come. That's not going to happen. Man, I wonder if God heard me. Man, this may never go, and this may never come. And what's the use of keep praying and things? So, no, that's a good way to cancel out what you have prayed. When you pray, you have a resolution and a peace in your spirit that is on its way. Now, why does it manifest for some people faster than others? Because they have developed more tranquil, more faith, more peace, more expectation, and they have gotten a lot of the boulders that will hinder that prayer from coming to pass. And and because they have spent sometimes years developing that, they seem to get the manifestation, but quicker to someone else. Now, some people are more seasoned in the spirit. Some people are more seasoned in the rhythms and the move of the spirit. They're more seasoned with time stuff. But nevertheless, if it takes you 2 years, 3 years, 7 years to graduate from school, they still call you a graduate. This is how it's done in the spirit, ladies and gentlemen. And the spirit transcend into the natural. You've already got it. Stop fretting. Stop worrying. Stop thinking and doubting what you keep praying for. Will come to pass. But some of you have been praying for years. I know there are things I have been in my life. I have had periods for that. But then there are some things I can pray for, and it's almost like it happens so fast. So fast. It's just astonishing me. Now, what's the difference? Well, I had a surety before I even asked that I was going to get that. I have a certainty that before I even started praying, I was going to get it. I saw myself with it. I saw myself having and winning that. And you start off with something small. Maybe they're doing like a little gift grab or up in at your job or something. I was at a business seminar, and there was some nice sheets and stuff, and I just put my card in. As it was going by, I said, I'm going to win this thing. I didn't tell nobody I'm going to win this thing. And sure enough, my card was picked. Something simple, but I have nice brand new sheets that I didn't pay for simply because my belief brought it to pass. Stop fretting. Stop fretting. Stop worrying about the things. When it's going to come, I don't know. That's up to the Almighty and His grace and His providence. But you have to cooperate with Him by believing what you have said will come to pass. Your words have power, ladies and gentlemen. Always have, always will. That's why That's why the God Almighty put such penalty and such talk on releasing bad words, or even such rewards of releasing good words. You get what you say, but I want you to know you already got it. That job you're praying for, that business you want to manifest, you already got it. The promotion, the good things and success coming in your life, you already got it. I don't care if you're homeless or living in a one-bedroom apartment. That house that you have seen, that you have locked upon, that you have spoke upon, that you have thought upon, that you look at pictures of it to get that manifested in your mind, that you're speaking upon, you already got it. It just takes a little time for that to manifest. And how and what are you doing in that time? You're praising God, you're relaxing, you're at harmony, you're at peace, you're thanking him for it, you're expecting things to line up in order to bring that into your life. And finally, the second part of this, what you chase will run away from you. What you chase will run away from you. There are many on this channel who love animals like myself, and particularly dogs. You ever dog ever get past you? Your dog ever when you open the door, it starts running and everything. The more you chase, him or her, the more that dog is going to run away. You got to learn to call things that you want to you. You got to create an environment where they come after you, not where you come after them. And one of the biggest thing is like you really act like it's no big deal. You're not in the chasing game. You're in the manifestation game. You're in the winning game. You're in the seeing yourself a victor before you even start the battle. There is no other way. Some people that other people say are lucky. No, they had developed this sense and they work on it every single day. I have a good friend of mine, and has manifested being a multi millionaire, very very successful in what he does. I knew it way before the riches and the thing. And I was talking to him a couple of weeks. He said, I lay on my bed and first thing in the morning, I just meditate all the good things that I want and all the things that I want to see happen to me and my wife, my children, my grandchildren. And little wonder he has that. He said that was his big secret before he starts doing anything. And so I want you to take those words. Stop getting all up in a twist. Stop getting your hair too tight. Stop populating, stop complaining, stop doing all these things. Just believe what you have spoken, just believe what you have thought upon, just believe what you're locking your vision upon. Just believe that it is coming through the spiritual realm. If you want some reference to that, all you have to do is read the book of Daniel. Daniel prayed, and in one time he got manifestation almost right away, but didn't take no time. And the other time he prayed, it took that prayer 21 days to get answered. And so when the final manifestation came, the angel told him that, hey, I had to fight the prince of Persia. There are things that's going to fight your prayers, but how do you assist your divine helpers rather? Praise, don't fret, keep a calm spirit. Sometimes get people to agree with you only if they're the right people, and look for it to come. Look for it to come. Unexpected ways, unexpected times. You have to look for that. You have to be about that, and it will happen. But don't you dare cancel what you're saying you're praying for. Don't you dare speak negatively against it. Don't you dare have bad thoughts against it, opposing thoughts. Don't you dare get around people who are going to talk you out of it, saying that no one's never did this in our family, and you don't have the skill for that, and blah 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 blah. Man, if I would have believed all that stuff, I would have practically been nothing. I still had that imagination that I could achieve great and big things, regardless of my skill level. I believe that God can bless the work of my hands, and He can divinely show me how to do it. Oh, sure, that doesn't negate the work, that doesn't negate the plan. I'm not just saying just pray and don't do anything, but the most important thing, you have to act like it's already done. I mean, when you work, just this sort of simple analogy, in the natural, you work in a certain time, you expect to get paid. You don't expect to hear anything that they don't have your money. You don't expect to hear anything that the direct deposit hasn't hit your account. Whatever the agreed term, the term agreed upon, whether it's a day, whether it's a week, whether it's biweekly, or whether it's once a month, you expect to get paid. When you put the work in. So in the thing with the spirit, when you release your prayer, when you release your belief, when you release your words, when you release a pure heart with good intent, to bring that thing to bring to pass, it's going to happen. Now, I'm not gonna negate the other part of the equation. Bad things can happen too. If you think someone's going to hurt you, or you think bad things are going to constantly be your lot, well, guess what? You're attracting them too. So if it's up to you what you're going to attract, wouldn't it make sense to attract good things in your life? Ladies and gentlemen, definitely consider this. It works. This is a proven fact, not a theory. You can't put certain things. You can't put the textbook in paper. That's why a lot of logical people, some of you like myself, or a lot of people who demand to have facts, and that's good. That's why with certain things show up, or certain people who leap them or lap them, that doesn't have their skill level. That's why they're so perplexed, because faith doesn't care about your facts. Faith doesn't care about whether you went to schools, or whether you didn't. Faith doesn't care about any of that. It cares about your belief system and your manifestation system, and holding on to that until you get what you receive. Guys and gals, have a great evening. This is something I had to do to get this out. I know it's kind of late where I generally come on, but I promised myself I was going to get this done. So you guys have a great one. Once again, thank you for joining me, Fitzgerald Stephens, and Find the Ways to Win. Please like, subscribe, and leave your comments when you get a chance to write them. I read every one of those, and I appreciate your support. And God bless you all. Have a very good day, and an even more prosperous tomorrow.